Hi guys! Welcome back to Nana's Nursery and Reborns. This is Nana, and you are looking at sweet Mr. Gavin. I am here. I know it's crazy. 2 videos in less than a week. I know, it's insane. But I wanted to do a couple things. I wanted to get the babies dressed for Thanksgiving. And you know how it always works. You're like, oh, I'll just get a couple babies dressed, or I'll just pull out 1 or 2 things. Well, I also wanted to clean up the nursery. So we're here to celebrate Whatever I Want Monday. And it's hosted by Dee at the Baby Patch. And I will add the hashtag if you want to do that. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Nana Lori, and this is my nursery. We've been kind of missing in action for a while now. We've had a lot of different transitions in our life, in our nursery, and I'm going to try and do that over the next few weeks or months or whatever. Try to explain who we are, what our collection looks like, and anyway, sometimes my granddaughter Raiven will be here, and she can participate too. Okay. On to the video. And whatever I want this Monday is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. We are going to give thanks to God for all the blessings that we have. And I have my beautiful little Mr. Dapper Gavin. He's all dressed up in his little tweed vest with a white long sleeve shirt, and it's got a burgundy little bow tie, and under the little collar it looks like a white dress shirt under it with little poppers, and then he has a matching little brownish tweed flat cap, you know, Peaky Blinders, or you know, golf hat, whatever, but that's what they are. They're a flat cap, because I had to look it up because they were like my favorite caps before Peaky Blinders was even famous. And he's wearing a little blue pants. He's wearing little brown, like leather, little stitched shoes. And he's just holding a little, bib with little pilgrim turkeys all over it. They have little pilgrim hats. It's white and it's trimmed in gray. And he's also holding a cute little scarecrow on a stick. And this one is actually a crow. Little black crow with a big old yellow beak, and he's got a yellow sunflower on it, and it's all made in straw and that heavy-duty burlap. And like I said, right next to him I've had this little pumpkin for years. Oh, you can't even see the give. Sorry. Whatever. It says, we give thanks to God, and it's little, I don't even know, resin, not resin, whatever, like a harder plastic, and it's got a little metal pumpkin leaf design. Anyway, it was like a centerpiece for a long time, and now it's just, you know, some decoration, because I really didn't decorate the house for Thanksgiving because we are not hosting at our house this year. It's at Little Miss Raven's mommy and daddy's house, and that's in another town, so that's what we're going to do on Thanksgiving. So I will get on to the next babies. I'll probably go up to, let's go up to the mini crib. Hang on. Okay, here's the little mini crib. It's off the corner right next to the big crib. And it's an antique. My husband got it at an antique shop. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long ago. It's been a long time. This is sweet Priscilla. And she is dressed in a burgundy and white gingham plaid dress. It's a Carter's, and I actually forgot that I bought these beautiful little T-strap leather, they're actually Little Me shoes, and I bought them at, I think we have a Marshall's, we don't have a TJ Maxx, and I bought them. I was like, oh, I know it'll match something, and here it is. It matches on little Priscilla's little burgundy outfit, and she's got a burgundy bow headband in, and she's just snuggled up laying in a corner with her little pink blanket on it. Okay, I got my twin A's over here. my boy and girl twin, and they're just kind of being cozy. And that kind of comes to the other tag I was going to mention, which is, oh gosh, it is, Pika Wednesday, and it is hosted by Tater Tots Nursery. And these are littles, so they're going to be included. They're comfy and cozy, and I actually did dress our Pika as well. But our boy twin A, he is our little Joey. He's Joseph Cohen, and he's got a sage green little hooded beard on. He's sucking his little thumb. And our little twin A girl, she is Janie. She has rooted hair, and she's a little bit lighter skinned, and she is wearing a very colorful burgundy, red, green, sage green, footed snap pajama, and it's got an eyelet lace big collar. Oh, here's her little cornucopia. There you go. See, I forget names. Anyway, so little cornucopia. Anyway, so, and that one was a next, and I got it at a doll show. So she's also wearing a little leafy green headband with little off-white flowers and little pearls. On to the crib. Okay, here's a little peek at the crib when you walk into the nursery. And I'll do a better nursery tour sometime because I don't want this to be too long. This is our beautiful Nori. She is the Sandy Skull by Joanna Kazmierzak, and she's holding a scarecrow ornament. It's like a dark green bell, and it has a little scarecrow head with a little cloth orange hat and an orange and white scarf. So that's what she's holding, dangling over the edge of the crib. Little Miss Nori has dark brown curly hair. She is beautiful, and I don't have good lighting at her face. Oh, sorry. Anyway, let me see if I can lighten it up so I can show you. Let's see. There, you can kind of see she has beautiful blue eyes. That washes her out pretty bad, though. And she is wearing a long pants romper. Has very colorful sleeves that are mostly blue and have orange, mustard, pink, and a light blue leaf on the sleeves. It's trimmed in orange. On the front, it has a silly, goofy little turkey with very colorful leaves that comes down around its feathers. And then it has the colorful leaves all down the legs and back and sides of the off-white romper. And let's see, can I see the bottoms? They're so cute because they're flared out. And they have these big old bell bottoms on the bottom that are orange with white polka dots and then orange and white stripes. Has a blue bow at the ankle that matches the sleeves. And I'm imagining that this outfit probably originally came with a matching headband, but she has a mustard headband in her head instead. Okay, in the corner of the crib, we have the beautiful little Saskia twins. The little blonde-haired on your left, she is Miss Maggie. And the little redhead on the right is my little sweet Miss Aubrey. Maggie's wearing a green bow. Aubrey is a redhead. Did I say that? I don't know. And anyway, she's wearing an off-white bow. They both match. And Miss Maggie has a little footed, comfy, cozy footed pajama that has all different colors, green, rust orange, and mustard leaves on it. Here's another one of my fun little wicker pumpkins. Several of those kind of sitting around the nursery. Miss Aubrey is wearing a white long sleeve onesie that says, "Mommy is thankful for me." Thankful is gold and glittery. And then it's got a cute little cartoon turkey with colorful feathers. She has sparkly gold breeches on. And she's got another pair of our kind of burgundy brown little T-strap. These ones are more of a suede sandal. Next to them is sweet Miss Lily Beth. She's wearing a very pale heather gray long sleeve dress and it has little pumpkins all over it, upside down, right side up. And this one's an actually new one, and I thought I'd gotten it for Halloween. I didn't need it for Halloween. I have lots of stuff for Halloween. So if you didn't see your last video, I have lots of stuff for Halloween. Anyway, she has little orange and black piggy tails in her hair. She's wearing our cute little knee highs. They're like a off-white knee high. And then she's got the brown little leather shoes, and it's got a little bow on the strap. And oh, this little pumpkin is like, it's a stuffed pumpkin, but then the top stem is kind of like that hard plastic, like my other little pumpkin decoration that I showed you. Then over here, last baby in the crib is Miss Raven's little Harper, and she is wearing a long sleeve bubble romper, and it's a beautiful like dark tan, not quite camel colored, but it's got little white delicate flowers all over it, and it's kind of it's not seersucker, gosh dang it, I forgot that word, where it's all stretchy across the chest. Y'all, I know you're telling me in the comments what it is. Anyway, if I remember, I'll put it in the description, who knows. And she's got the matching bow headband on top. And then she has cute little off-white knee-high sockies on. They have the beautiful little satin bows. And it's got this fun little hole detail down the sides of the socks. And she has kind of some dark oatmeal, very light tan, little leather strappy shoes with a bow. And it's got a little off-white trim on the inside. And she's sitting there holding a little bunny. Oh, also, she is holding a little pumpkin that Miss Raven made out of pipe cleaners. I think it was last year or year before. I found it in my tote, and I was like, I cannot believe that did not get squished in my tote. So there's Miss Harper. Okay, down here in the corner, we've got our little foldable bassinet. And sitting in that is our little Mr. Sleeping Quentin. And he's in a burgundy and blue and dark heather gray snap-footed pajama on the side, and it's nice and furry. On the side, it has a cute little bulldog puppy that's gray and white and has a burgundy collar. He's wearing one of our new boy little bonnets. It's white, and it's got one of those fun pointy tops. And I wish I'd found like an off-white or like a gray one, but they didn't have one. I think I got it at Jacqueline Kramer's booth. Anyway, I thought it was really cute. And, you know, Quentin is our little baldy, so I try and put little hats on him. He's holding our little mini Squishamallow. That's a cute little beaver that's got a burgundy stocking cap on it. So that's him. And next to him, we have our two little, gosh, they're always, I don't know, I always just seem to put them together because they just cuddle up with each other so nicely. Violet is on the left, and then Angelica's on the right. They are sitting in the corner in the little purple bouncer seat that actually has purple and white, and it's a big old butterfly. But Violet is wearing a light gray, heather gray hat and footed romper set that snaps just down in the middle of the crotch, and then printed in the center of her chest it says falling leaves, apple picking, pumpkins and spice, and everything nice and beautiful. Orange, mustard colors, burgundy, fun teal blue, and then there's some pumpkins and leaves and stuff. There's another one of my little wicker orange pumpkin baskets, and little Miss Angelica is wearing a gold headband with a felt pumpkin on the side. She's wearing a long sleeve onesie that has cute little gray squirrels on it, turkeys, corn leaves, acorns, and pumpkins. And then she just has the little pumpkin sockies on. She traded with one of her little sisters for her sockies. So there the girls are there. up here in the bassinet. We've got beautiful, sweet Victoria, and she is wearing a mustard and white long sleeve romper that has a collar, and it's a Carter's too. And I found little Carter shoes. I bought this, gosh, like 3 or 4 years ago. I ordered it from Carter's, and she has a matching mustard bow on top of her head, and the little shoesies are like a soft brown. She's holding her little donkey next to her little sister Shayna. Nana does not like those bandana bibs on babies. They just bunch up, and I just don't like how they look on the babies. So I have the bandana bib. It's a medium heather gray with mustard orange, red, and dark blue stripes. And it's on the back of Shayna's head, like a little headscarf. And the top is heather gray, and it's got those colors in the rainbow. That says my first Thanksgiving, which it's definitely not her first Thanksgiving, but that's okay. And then it's got a little turkey on the side. She's holding the other little scarecrow bell. And then right at her feet, we have our beautiful, sweet little Miss Bonnie Loren. She is wearing a bubble romper that's got the attached little suspenders that look like soft denim. It's got bows at the waistband where the straps are, and it's stretchy and big old puffy, and it has little ruffles on the sides. And then the top has a beautiful white top with pumpkins, like yellow pumpkins, light and dark orange pumpkins with gray stems, pale pink leaves, orange leaves, sage, and then it's got some more pumpkins. What else is there? Fun little greenery and stuff. Anyway, she's wearing a little, gosh, kind of like an eyelet lace headband with orange little, teensy little flowers. And yes, I like my baby with fun, messy little bedhead hair. I just do. And she also has a pair of little white ruffle socks, just like Victoria. And she's got a different print of the light brown little ballerina slipper Carter shoes. So that's sweet little Miss Bonnie. We're here down on the floor, and I've got the bigger toddlers sitting here on the bench. And this is sweet little Miss Holly. I cannot believe it, but this was one of Raven's little Thanksgiving dresses. It's the brown corduroy. It's got the trimmed orange ribbon with white polka dots that kind of comes in and out of the chest with a big bow on the bodice. And then she has cute little matching little polka dot orange and white hair ties in her hair. I liked her hairstyle, so I thought I'd save it from Halloween for just a little bit longer because I thought it was cute. She's holding her hand way up in the air. She's holding her cute little tie beanie baby turkey. And then on the bottom of her dress is a little appliqued turkey, and it's got the orange feathers all behind the little brown felt turkey, and it's got a little yellow bow on top of its head. And at the bottom of the dress, it has a small brown rickrack, and then a great big green rickrack, then the brown ruffle on the dress, and then it's got the orange and tiny white polka dot ruffle at the very bottom of the dress. She has cute little white bobby socks on, and she has a beautiful brown shiny T-strap brown shoe with a bow. And then sitting down here on the floor is our silly goofy little turkey Lovey, and he's just got the little ribs in him, yellow feet, red feathers behind him, big red head, and he's got silly googly eyes. Anyway, I can't remember where I got it. He's actually a dog toy, and one year I put him out in our living room or kitchen area, and Bodie, my doggy, if you don't know, if you're new here, he's my little toy Aussie. He went up to him, he kept smelling like, no, that's not your toy. Anyway, I said, that's just a pretty, because if you know my Bodie, he's a cute little crocodile chewer, so he shreds things. So sitting up on the little rocking bench, we have our sweet little Miss Maddie. She is Bria, and she is sitting up here wearing a beautiful, it's kind of like a taupe sweater dress, and it's knitted, and it's got an off-white little ruffly collar. She's got the beautiful matching little sweater beret in her hair with a little kind of off-white or winter white. There we go. It's more of a winter white bow. And then the sweater, the sleeves of the sweater dress have a cute little detail on it. It's got little stripes woven into it. It's got the little lacy edge by her hands. And then at the bottom of the dress, it has that detail. And then it's got the lacy edge, but in between it are cute little pumpkins all around the edge of the dress at the bottom. And then she's got little matching winter white tights, and these are actually those tights that have the little booties that are built into the little tights. And I had these shoes, the color match perfectly, and it's that like soft leather pattern with the bow, little strap ballerina shoe, and she has a little orange and white bracelet on that our sweet friend Christy from CJ's Little Ducklings made us. And then she's holding an owl, Lovey. It's a little gray owl with a little orangish crocheted or knitted, I don't know, I can't tell the difference. It's probably crocheted. It's a little homemade toy that our sweet, beautiful little friend Melanie gifted us at Dolls of the World Expo. It's cute, Lovey, and I can't remember, it's called a snow owl. There's a tag on it. But Melanie from In the Sparrow's Nest gave us that. And then sitting next to Bria is beautiful little Miss Julie. She is the Jupiter sculpt wearing a heather gray long sleeve onesie. And her shirt says, all in black, "My rolls are homemade." And then right above her little belly button is a printed little turkey. She's got a big old orange bow on her head and her little pigtail sprout. And I actually need to curl up her hair again and see if I can get some curls. Her hair's a little flyaway and messy right now. But she's got little stretchy blue jeans and little mustard socks. And she's also holding a little scarecrow stick, I guess. And he's got an orange vest and little purple pants on it. Okay, sitting in front of you is our beautiful little Pika. And like I said, we're going to do Pika Wednesday. And yes, I'm going to just go ahead and do one video this week because it is a holiday week. If you celebrate Thanksgiving here in the U.S., we do. But this is my Pika. She is Pippa, or Pipsqueak. So that's her beautiful name. She has beautiful pale pink ringlet hair. And she has more of a brown, rusty little bow in her hair. But her little long sleeve onesie says, I think it's white. Yeah, it's white. It says gobble, gobble, gobble. And next to the one gobble, it has a little pumpkin pie. And it's an orange. And then the second gobble's brown. It has a little gray turkey with little colorful feathers. And the bottom gobble is in mustard color and has a little acorn. I don't even think you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in without going too fast. And down the bottom is a little acorn. And then there's a little maple leaf, a little orangish maple leaf. And then I've got her little britches on backwards because, like many of the fun collectors and friends we have, I put the turkey on the front of the britches so you can see it instead of putting the turkey on the little back. Because our dollies, you never see them from the back unless you're photoing them laying on their belly, and I don't do that very often. Anyway, so that's a little Pip. Oh, she's got her little off-white trainers or tennis shoes on. They almost look like little Converse that have the white toe and the tan with little white shoestrings. And actually it's one of the boys' shoes, but I'm like, they don't care. Those are kind of like universal colored. So she's holding a teensy weensy tiny little turkey in her little hand, and he's so cute. And then I left Hope back there. She wants to still be Holly Hobby, and you know what? That's okay. She looks like she's dressed up for Thanksgiving, so she can sit over here in the basket in her little Precious Moments yellow and white blanket set. I got this at one of the doll shows. Who knows what year. It's trimmed in white lace and has a little blue satin trim in there, and there's actually a matching pillow behind her. But it's got all kinds of little Precious Moments, little characters on it. There's a giraffe, a block, a ball. Oh, and I can see a stork. There's a stork over here, but there's a lot of little characters with that. But that's little Miss Hope, and I figured that was fitting with the little her dressed up as a Holly Hobby and a Precious Moments one at that. Okay, now I've got the last babies over here along the shelving unit. Back right, we've got little Mr. Daniel and light brown and white striped pants romper. It's short sleeve, and then it has the brown in the center with off-white buttons down the center, and it's, like I said, brown and white striped. Oh, and you can't see him here. Hang on. He's got his cute little teddy bear slippers on because he wanted to be comfy and cozy too. So there, you couldn't see him. So I'm going to sneak up here behind and show you his little brown velvety little teddy bear sleeper. And he's holding the Squishmallow little teddy bear. It's got an orange and black buffalo plaid bottom to him, and he's a little bear. And Daniel has his cute little mustache. Blue pacifier in it just because I like it, and I just like it on him. I think it's silly. Our little man has a little mustache pacifier. Sitting in front of Daniel is little Mr. Tate. He's back in his outfit from the doll show. Black pants, red, black, and white button down, choo-choo vest that's gray. So that's Raven's Tate. And then Raven's Abigail. She's wearing a footed sleeper that's that really, really soft fabric that's got the orange pumpkins. It's got pumpkin pie. Looks like some kind of fall drink. It's in a brown mug with whipped cream on it. And there's fall leaves in red and a beautiful teal green all over it. And then, oh, this one's a little cupcake down here. This is a little cupcake. And she has the matching teal green little stretchy headband bow on. Behind her is a scarecrow. Next to her, holding her hand, is our little Miss Maddie. And she's the Tink. But she just has a dark heather gray bib on. It says My First Thanksgiving, which is definitely not. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I got her in 2018. Well, she's got a stitched on turkey on the front that's got the pilgrim hat and an orange bow headband. Little Miss Raven's Caroline. She's back in her little footed sleeper because she just has like this outfit. It's just got little octopuses in orange, blue, and green. And she's holding a wicker pumpkin. And I left a purple bow in her hair. Oh, and it's side snapped in blue. So that's little Miss Caroline. Here we have beautiful Miss Chanel. She is kind of in a, it's like a salmony orange. It is a very weird color. It's like not necessarily salmon, not nearly coral. It's a weird color. It's an in-between color. But it's outlined white, little pumpkins all over it, a bubble romper. And it's kind of sleeveless with the ruffle sleeves. And at the, goes around the chest and down the sleeve. So I put one of our new long sleeve collared onesies, white onesies on her underneath it. It's got the beautiful little lace around the sleeves. She's wearing her beautiful little butterfly white and gold bracelet on. She has sweet little knee highs on that have the little bow on the side. And she's holding, oh, and then she has the, also kind of the rust colored little bow, kind of still matched it a little bit. She's wearing the, she's holding the Squishmallow little turkey. And then next to her is our sweet little Miss Adelie. And she is wearing my youngest granddaughter's Thanksgiving outfit, her first Thanksgiving outfit. and it's off-white, and the onesie is long sleeve, says Little Miss in black, and then it says lowercase cursive gobble gobble in sparkly gold, and then it's got little gold, there you go, glitter on the overskirt overlay, and then satin, and it's attached to the pants, which are like an off-white and very, very light tan, kind of reminiscent to light gold. Very sparkly gold shoes. And then she's got the little gold hair bows in. You can't see them. There she is, and she's sleeping. She's rubbing her little eyes. Here's Little Miss Holly's little pumpkin that she gave us for the Kansas doll show. 2 more of the wicker jack-o'-lanterns. And up on the box, sitting, I just have a little blanket over it that says Mama's Pumpkin. And I forgot to say that in the last video because it was on the changing table, but that's Miss Raven's blanket. I think she got it at a baby shower one year. And that's Little Miss Bianca. This is our Little Miss Bianca, and she's holding a silly, goofy little stuffed animal turkey with a pilgrim hat. She is wearing, it's a really dark charcoal, and it's actually like kind of a sleeveless romper, but it's long pants, and it's got like printed off-white little foliage, leaf foliage, and little flowers, and then outlines of flowers. And we got this beautiful outfit from our sweet, sweet, dear, sweet friend Janae at Janae's Joy, and I think it was last year. If it was or was not Janae, I apologize. I do remember that you got it for us. Since it's sleeveless, I put one of our short sleeve big onesies with the big lacy collars. And this one's got the short sleeve with the little elastic around it. And she's got a bracelet on. And then she's kind of got like these pinkish, glittery, shiny shoes on. And then just little ruffly socks. And then over here I just put Mackenzie's little purple outfit. She just doesn't fit clothes very well, and this outfit fits her really good, and that's just kind of normally what she's wearing. She's holding another scarecrow on a stick that's wearing, I don't know, holding an orange broom and has an orange burlap hat and some little green sprigs on it too. So I did forget one more baby, so hang on. Our sweet little Raymond's up here sitting with this basket rocker that we got at the Kansas doll show last year. I'm pretty sure. Holly, if you remember, tell me. I don't remember. I think it was last year. Oh my gosh. The years are going too fast. Anyway, inside the bedding is gray, really soft velvety little cushions. And Raven's home and holding a little gray jelly cat. He's got heather gray little boat shoes, tennis shoes, and he's got the, oh, this is the other outfit. I'm pretty sure that Janae got us this outfit also, which has a burgundy collar, and then the tips of the sleeves and the pants, or the edges, are burgundy, and it's got little pockets. Oh, he's all scrunched up in a ball. If you have a Levi, you know he's scrunched up in a fun ball. Anyway, Janae got us this outfit too, and I do remember this outfit, but it's a heather gray and that burgundy stripe, and it's very like faint burgundy in between on the print. And he's all cuddled up in here in the little Moses basket rocker, cuddling his bunny. So thank you for the outfits, Janae. They're so fun, and I hate that I take so long to put babies in them. I'm going to try and get better, I promise. So, now we're down here on the floor looking at the babies that are in front of the changing table. And I'm just going to probably leave it here. I'm going to do an introduction and a kind of get to know me for our new subscribers. Give out some different information about the nursery, what's been going on and stuff like that later. Because it's a long story, and I've gone through a lot of babies. So I'm going to leave you here, and love you and leave you. Have a super blessed Thanksgiving if you celebrate that, and have a blessed week. All right, Pip, you kiss us, okay? Mwah! Bye, guys. We love you. Thanks for coming. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye.